Good day, welcome to Dice and Deeds. My name is Sean. I'm the GM for this campaign of Pathfinder 2nd Edition Kingmaker. Our group makes up the Uber Heights tabletop group, a collection of friends that have been meeting for quite some time to play various role-playing games, tell stories, and otherwise try to capture the chaos that is the gaming table experience. Today's adventure is Kingmaker, based in the Pathfinder 2nd Edition rule set. We are deep in the wilderness with we're labeled as Chapter 5. I think in the original campaign it was Chapter 4, which is the Varnhold's vanishing. They're investigating the disappearance of several villagers from Varnhold, from the neighboring country of Varn, which is the country that neighbors their own. They were tasked to do this by the country of Brevoy, their sponsors for their original charter, and because it's somebody that they had met early on in the game, that they had struck up a relationship and friendship with. They spent the last several games, almost all of the chapter, really trying to track down what happened to these villagers and so forth. In game, it's been a couple of months, and the group has generally concluded the villagers are probably all dead at this point. So they've been following the various clues, and that's led them to a crypt in the middle of the wilderness in the mountains, dedicated to a creature known as Vorticai, some sort of a spellcaster from way back in the days of the Cyclops. This session really was the culmination of that chapter. The group, having fought their way through numerous defenders, creatures, traps, etc. of the tomb, finally we ended the last session at the dining hall, effectively, where after defeating the zombie Cyclops guardians, they discovered the fate of all of the villagers, or most of the villagers, with dozens of bodies that had been arranged around the table, and the top of their skull removed, such that something or someone could feed on their memories, their brains, etc. Very gruesome sight. Group took it in stride and immediately moved on to the next chamber, where they encountered some more traps, some more guardians, etc., before they eventually faced Vorticai. This is where things sort of went off the tracks. Vorticai is a particularly powerful lich, very strong in his capabilities. In the storyline, he's written as he's decrepit, he's lost a lot of his powers, he's trying to figure out what's going on in the world. But for our group, it turned out to be fundamentally too much challenge. We ended up, and as you'll see in the session, we ended up with most of a party wipe. A couple characters did manage to get away, but everybody else was captured and effectively given up for lost. That ultimately ends the campaign, at least for now. Our group has decided, for various reasons, to mothball the campaign for now. It is at such a point that effectively we did finish the chapter. We can pick it up again at level 10 without any real ramifications or issues. I mean, this creature exists out in the wilderness, but otherwise isn't a threat to their country for several years. So we can easily just move on with the next stage of the story. But what this chapter really revealed, and one of the things that I don't really care for the chapter itself, partially it's the writing, partially it's my GMing, partially it's the group. I mean, there's plenty of, we'll call it blame going for everybody, but ultimately the chapter felt or feels relatively weak as far as the plot line. The group is being tasked with dealing with a country that's really no direct relationship with their own, other than the fact that they're neighbors. Need to fully complete and fully achieve, without which they don't get key information. And it feels disingenuous to have some critical piece of information, such as Vorticai is an ancient lich, locked behind a high-level DC for a skill. Okay, our group, I mean, they'll be the first to admit they were somewhat handicapped with the lack of an arcane caster, but in Pathfinder you can easily compensate just by having somebody who specializes in that particular skill. If you then make clues and information locked behind a high DC, and either you don't have anybody with that skill, or more importantly, the one or two people who do have it just don't roll reasonably, then you run into a dilemma that you either have to give them the information anyways, at which point the DC and the challenge and the skill becomes irrelevant because you're going to get it, it's an automatic win, or key information is just lost to the group. And that's a challenging thing for any game. Pathfinder in particular, especially at high levels, seems to have more and more of those issues. Unless you have alternative ways to get the information, provide the information, etc., you end up going into a combat, into a scenario, into a situation with only half the information, which puts you at a significant drawback. Okay, so the premise here is Vorticai has been watching the region for months. He engaged the village, he stole the villagers, etc., and now he's watching the group. So he's been studying the group for many weeks. He knows their abilities, he knows their tactics, he knows where their flaws are. And although his spells and abilities are not combat oriented, I will say, most of his abilities around information gathering because he's been out of touch with the world for so long, he has more than enough ability to be able to nullify large groups, especially with Pathfinder when it comes down to one or two good or bad rolls early in the round, early in the combat, and the whole thing changes. In this case, a simple dominate spell, and effectively 2 characters were out of the fight for the entire time. And I hazard to say probably 2 highly critical characters, both from a DPS and a healing capability. Everybody else at that point became purely an attrition combat, and he was just too tough. His armor class is high, his saves are high, his abilities are good, and the group, although they're competent and they have plenty of abilities and plenty of options, just can't overwhelm those things without the additional support. So end result is, like I said, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not scared of a story coming to an end per se. It always feels bad to wrap up a storyline in this way. I would prefer it to obviously go on, everybody having great fun and everything. But I'll admit, I haven't been as heavily invested in Pathfinder for most of this chapter, again, because of the disconnect between what the group actually is doing and what's meaningful to them and the necessary storyline. Fundamentally, from what I can tell from the overall storyline, this chapter you could literally just cut out, throw away, and completely ignore, and the rest of the Kingmaker campaign really wouldn't change. There's no basis in this other than the fact that you need an excuse for the characters to go from level 7 to level 10. Another adventure more oriented towards their campaign or their country would have made more sense in those situations. So again, I fully recognize it may be a flaw on the GM side, my part. I could have done a better job foreshadowing, I could have done a better job sharing information, etc. But trying to run the campaign as written, it just didn't really work for our group. There wasn't any stakes involved. And it's come across from the player's perspective too. At the end of the game, we asked the usual question of, okay, do you want to go back to tab? Do you want to make new characters? Do you want to continue? Or do you want to take a break? We might come back to this at a future time. End conclusion is everybody decided, okay, we're going to take a break for the time being. We're going to try something different. The storyline itself, packaged up, nice and simple. We can revisit it at some point in the future, and perhaps we will. Maybe we'll come back and we'll finish the next couple of chapters. This is our 3rd attempt with various groups, 2nd with this particular group, and the furthest we've ever gotten on this campaign. So there is some interest going forward, and there's a couple more chapters related to it to reveal some of the bigger backstory. But for now, everybody's fundamentally just burned out on Pathfinder and interested in trying something new. So with that bad news out of the way, the good news is we've decided we're going to go with, or at least to make the attempt of a Shadowrun 5th edition campaign as our next setup. So although we closed the book on Kingmaker for now, keep the book on the shelf, we'll, like I said, we'll visit it again in the future. We're going to open the book with Shadowrun 5th edition. This will not be a campaign using Foundry. We are going to be switching back to miniatures and character sheets, primarily because I don't want to spend the time and effort it would take to do all the scenes, all the situations, all the maps in Foundry to the level that Shadowrun really requires, between astral plane, cyber matrix, and physical world. That's multiple layers, multiple maps for everything, and it's not worth it to me for a free-form campaign. This will be more of a mission of the week with an overarching storyline, rather than a pre-written module or pre-written campaign. So a bit more sandboxy, a bit more open for the group. Other than a dabbling here and there, basically none of the players have played Shadowrun. I think George and Ben may have played a couple of times for a couple of things. We did it with our old Traveler campaign. We used Shadowrun, so there is some familiarity, but most of our players have never seen this before. There is a bit of excitement for trying something new, learning a new system, but of course we're going to have the usual growing pains as far as how to learn the system, how the mechanics work, and so forth. Perhaps this will be a short-term game. We'll play a couple of sessions and then switch to something else. Perhaps this will be a long-term game. I never can predict with these things. Shadowrun, historically for our group, hasn't been a long-term option, but that's always my intent, is to kick it off as a long-term game and go from there. So tune in next week for our session 0, where we make characters and handle some interpersonal relationships and so forth, and perhaps even get to playing some of the games, showing some how combat works, etc. And then following that, we'll kick off the actual adventure with the first mission that they go on. In the meantime, let's tune back into Kingmaker, wrap up the storyline for today, and then we will revisit it again in the future. Thanks a lot. When we left off, you guys were in the tomb trying to track down this creature thing or effect known as Vorticai, and had just opened up some doors into what turned out to be a large dining room filled with gigantic Cyclops zombies. Most of them have been dispatched, and we are currently on, I believe it is round 6 or 7, although I had to end up restarting the combat because of this area of effect thing, trying to fix that problem. So the good news is the stream seems to be working well. Bad news is we're back to round 1, which isn't really a big deal. So, hopefully everybody remembers where they were. Ben, you asked the question earlier, do they have an attack of opportunity? And no, these creatures do not appear to. Okay. The one in the north is barely injured. The one in the south is quite heavily injured. Both of them look dead. There is a large region with the red, which is the lightning storm that's still ongoing from the druid. So each round, if I believe it was a concentration action, you can get another lightning blast on anything that's in that area. So we started off with the first action is Silverleaf. The initiative.
Well,
Okay.
I'll just
Move over.
yeah, I guess I'll go there.
Okay.
I didn't want to move for
Just sitting on my feet.
It's fine.
Okay.
I'll just sustain and cast shield.
Okay. Make your bless even bigger.
Yes.
Okay. You'll fog.
Okay. I will move 20 feet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, he looked bigger than what I thought he was. I'm not wrong.
You're in range.
The people.
The bubbles.
I need to
Oh, the-
reactivate my target stance
The
because I think
turn
it
order
reset it
is-
Yeah,
since
it's
the
fine.
end of the combat.
Okay.
It's okay if it's not. What I was trying to do was to get into lunge range. Is what
You
I'm.
want to go 5 feet back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I'll move you back.
Okay. And then,
Technically, that's 15 feet, so I'll put you here instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
target him.
Yep.
Give him a couple whacks.
Okay, go for it.
He hasn't damaged me yet.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Now drop that no.
Right click.
On what?
Okay, you got him on your first strike.
The swords. That one.
Okay.
Striking the creature for a whopping 13 points. Starting off good. He takes 5 of them.
All right. And then I will go ahead and strike him again.
There's
Those
chat.
bubbles.
Where's chat? Oh,
Chat
that
bubbles.
That one missed.
Okay.
Okay. Pickle, what would you like to do?
How do I do my little lightning thing again?
You pick a target,
Okay.
and then he rolls, I believe, a reflex save,
Okay.
and then you apply the damage. And his reflex save is going to be a 13, which will probably be a failure, possibly critical.
Lightning storm.
It's a crit fail.
Okay.
So then click on the lightning storm text,
Oh, okay.
and then scroll down, and then roll damage.
Okay.
Okay. And he takes double that, so he takes 43 points, which wipes him out in a crack of lightning. Okay, that takes us to Startusk. The druid and the dwarf take out the southern one with lightning and hammer and axes.
He has 2 more actions.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. What else would you like to do?
Let's see. I'm gonna move down. Right there.
Okay, you run quickly across the room. Okay, that brings us to Startusk then.
Okay, can I move like diagonally? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine. Technically, you can't because there's a wall there, but you can certainly get to that place
Okay.
with a move.
And then take
Okay.
a strike at the creature.
Okay. That is a strike.
Okay.
Okay. You do 17 points, takes 10, and is burning from your holy damage.
And take another. Well,
Did you want to use your debilitation?
yeah, the enfeebled,
Right. Okay.
and then I'll just take a step back.
Okay. Shadow.
Okay. First action, moving up to here.
Okay.
Second
Change
action,
direction,
flurry of
go with that guy.
blows.
Okay, go for it.
First attack. For hit.
Yeah.
Damage.
10 points.
Okay.
It fails, so it is stunned.
Also, if this one hits, but never mind then.
Okay.
And then third action, move it over here.
Okay. It throws a body at the monk. Okay, so it is going to strike with its wild swing. And it's going to strike at the nearest two, which is going to be Corvus and Silverleaf. So against Corvus, it hits a 18. Against Silverleaf, it hits a 28. And then it swings a second time against Corvus, hitting a 28, which will hit him for 28 points.
I'll Retributor strike that.
Okay.
So he gets 11 back.
Okay, so we add 11 back to that. Okay.
And crit him.
Yep, you critical hit him. Which will do 48 points of damage.
And should be doing Persistent Spirit.
2x2 Persistent Spirit. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure what the 2x2 is, but
I think it should just be 2, because I don't know if the Persistent doubles on a crit.
yeah, we'll see how it applies once his turn's done. Okay. And then his second part of his wild swing against you hits a 27. So that is the end of his action. Okay, Corvus, having suffered some severe burns yesterday, is going to take an action and move out of the room and retreat into the hallway, where he no longer becomes relevant for the group.
Running away.
Okay, Riverleaf.
So I'm going to hit the raise shield button. Shows up my shield is already raised, so I'll spend an action to raise my shield.
Okay.
And then I'll attack him.
Okay.
Got him.
I assume it was raised from last round.
Yeah, probably. But normally it goes down. All the time.
I think it's because we had reset the combat.
Okay.
It just raised him higher.
Raised it higher.
Technically, it wouldn't have gotten that second attack because it's stunned and slowed.
Okay.
So technically, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so hit it with the first action, so I will attack it again.
Oops. Sorry.
And crit it again.
Okay.
I moved my feet.
25
He was over staring at.
Okay. Takes 39 from that strike.
Jesus. And that's my turn.
Okay. Silverleaf. Seems to be one creature remaining around the corner. And the druid running south into the lightning storm.
Guess I'll shoot then.
Ah, Divine Lance. Gurgle
Oh my god.
Checking out the devil list. This is never
Okay.
a critical option.
Check.
And I'll do the shield thing.
Okay. Capture its attack. Okay, so to do those persistent damages that slid past me. So your holy damage disappeared, and then it took too many of these. Both of the persistent effects dropped off of it. And yours, for some reason, is actually coming up as 4. It's entered as 2 times 2.
I think that was. Yeah, I think that was the critical. So.
You'll follow. What would you like to do?
Would like to move 20 feet,
Okay. Lunge out again.
do a little lunge attackage.
Another critical hit.
This one's critical.
You guys have obviously charged up your luck this game.
Guys, we're
already.
using up all of our crits.
Very critical.
Okay, 52 points of damage. It
Good
is
lord.
destroyed with 80 points.
Like the
Okay,
Well, they do
so that's going to end the combat.
I don't know, my last hit was only like 11 points, so who knows?
Ah,
Guy is strong against me. I thought there was somebody in the corner of this, but I guess not.
They all went down pretty quick.
Well, they were grouped that I could do that lightning thing. That's what
It certainly helped.
Can I check to see if there's anyone alive?
Okay, yeah, looking around the room itself, scroll out on that. The entire place is supported by thick pillars. The chamber's roof is about 20 feet up, and there's a staircase at the far side of the room that circles up and then around the outskirts of the room. There's a large stone table surrounded by chairs throughout the middle of the room, and several dozen corpses positioned in each of the chairs. All of them appear to have lost the top of their head, top of their skull, almost as if it's been carved off or ripped off. Okay, all of them are obviously dead, fairly bloody. None of them appear to have been dead for ages. Most of them appear to have died probably in the last month or two. From their looks and their clothing, they all appear to be villagers with clothing similar to that of Varnhold.
Hey, we found the group.
Okay.
Found the people.
Give me a society roll.
Found the peoples.
Society.
everybody.
No, not let you.
Anybody who cares to look at the bodies.
I'm not even gonna bother with my negative 3.
You have a negative 30?
3.
3? No, negative 33 is terrible.
But if you're not trained, there's no reason to.
Sure. So on the table, or at the table at the head of it, you recognize the body of Magar Varn. He was one of the diplomats that had met with you way back when at the beginning of the storyline at the temple or at the palace as the designated person that was going to settle this region of the land. His body is set at the head of the table, is similarly missing a portion of its skull. There's also one of the bodies has the trappings of a priest of Aristil, who you assume is Caspar Morgarian, which would be his first in command, and the office where you got a lot of the maps and information from back at Varnhold. All of them appear to have their head carved open, and the brain is missing of each of them.
Does it look like this whole thing is staged, or
It doesn't look like they were all sitting down intentionally. It looks like they were placed there
like?
and tied to the chairs. I don't know if you have any.
Medicine?
Yeah, roll medicine. Do you have it?
I probably would.
Some of the games. Yeah. From what it looks like to you, Jason, they were alive when they were sitting here. They were tied to the chairs, and then they were tortured and/or potentially alive when their head was cut open.
Now, the weapons that the zombies that we just fought,
They didn't have any weapons
They were
as such.
right? But does the injuries equate to what they would have done?
No, that is far too detailed or precise.
Okay.
It doesn't look careful. It's not like a surgeon's accuracy. Whatever it is was strong, but still relatively delicate.
It's a spider.
Could be a spider. It's always a
That's
possibility.
what they do.
Could be a snake.
Oh, spiders.
Ouch.
I'm going to remove the lightning storm as it fades away.
Yes, if you won't pull it.
Well, I say we search this room for secret passages. and
Hang on,
stuff.
Stone.
You have boo-boos?
Yes, major boo-boos.
While they're repairing him, I'm gonna start searching the room.
Okay. A robot?
I'm going to repair my shield.
Okay.
I guess I'll heal Ben.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I'll put my
Pull out your toolkit, clear off a section of the table, and start hammering out some dents in your shield.
I gotta toss up an Aeon Stone, and if we spend 10 minutes, I'll try and get my focus point back.
Well, you're being healed.
Assuming he's medicining you, yeah. you're not
I
doing
can't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
You can have your Aeon Stone out, but
Yeah.
So whatever he heals you plus 10, everybody else who has an Aeon Stone gets 10 points. And presumably Craig repairs his shield some.
I do want to at least heal Jason also.
Repairing my shield takes 1 minute, and then I'll spend the rest of the time meditating. Or I'll meditate, and then I'll spend 1 minute to repair my shield.
Okay.
How long does it take for you to do the medicine skill, George?
10 minutes.
Okay, well, while George is medicining Jason, then I'll meditate.
So I'm going to roll a crafting check for my shield, which is the DC to, let's see, about the same DC to repair an
So
item
George, just click
as
apply
to
here.
craft it in the first place. Okay.
There we go.
So 20 minutes or so have gone by.
Okay, 20 minutes, okay.
Yeah, you said you were going to first aid 2 people.
I wasn't 100% sure if we're doing it or not, but that's fine.
You offered it, and at least Ben was jumping
no.
in saying, yep, we're going to take
No,
advantage of
that
that.
Don't hear that yet. I technically have to roll.
Oh, okay.
That was for Ben.
You get
You're
slightly
29,
That's right.
and you can get rid of your wounded condition.
So I'm fully healed.
Okay.
Right click on the wound. There you go.
What would you guys like to do? Doesn't seem to be anything of value on the bodies or in the room.
As far as
There's not there is plates and platters, but nothing of any value. And the food on it looks like it was decayed ages ago.
you said that there was an upstairs to go to the like roof access.
Correct. At the far side of the room, there's a large flight of stairs that leads upward and circles around the perimeter of the room.
Shall we check the perimeter down here to see if there's any secret doors? I know I was earlier while he was getting healed, but then I got healed, so.
If there's a section that you wanted to check over, sure.
Gotcha.
I mean, it'd probably take quite a while to be able to search the entire room if you're concerned about that.
Where do I find the DC for my shield? Like to craft it.
The DC is based off the level of the shield.
Okay. So it should have
Okay,
a.
so either the level of the shield or its highest level of the room.
Boom.
In the left corner.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't find anything of note in that section. So do you guys want to spend another hour or so searching the rest of the room carefully, or do you want to do something else?
Yeah, we can search it carefully.
I don't remember anything of the rest of this layout, so I don't know if there was other passages or stuff like that.
I believe this was the only passage that we had available.
You guys had come up to this level. On the northern side, there was the grave sites with the tombs that had been broken open. That's where the angry ghost attacked. Otherwise, this was the only other known passage past the room filled with tar.
Okay, I think I got a success because the level 7 DC is 23. I got 32. I think it's so hard to find those things.
You guys want to check this room out thoroughly, or we can go on? I know we gotta go out.
I'd probably go ahead, so.
Yeah.
I mean, worst case, there's still people that are injured will get healed passively.
Okay.
If we don't find anything.
So you burn another hour. Looking at relative skills.
So your moves are better?
Yes, very much better.
Yeah, everybody should have healed another 60 at that point. So, yeah, you don't find anything else of note in the room. All's quiet coming from upstairs.
But we haven't checked upstairs yet.
Yeah, nobody's gone upstairs, but there's no sounds of anything up there either.
I think we should check upstairs. Spiders are quiet.
They are.
Keep quiet.
No mind.
Was there anything on like Maker of Art or the priest bodies?
No.
Okay.
Had the priest had some holy symbols and so forth, and they had like their office, their uniform of office, but nothing else beyond that.
Okay.
I do still have the scimitar and the Bardhold sword.
Okay.
Everyone won't be needing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys heading upstairs?
Yep.
Ooh, nice transition.
Okay. To this direction overlooks the dining hall where you guys were just at. As you guys come up the stairs, ahead you can see some torchlight and open chambers. There's a balcony over here with no railing that overlooks the room below. No sign of any spiders or other things.
Can anybody else move their miniature?
Yeah, I can move mine fine.
Okay, my computer must have frozen. You overload my computer with a cool transition, Dad.
Okay.
I can't move either.
Pickle races ahead.
Try refreshing. It seemed to work for me.
Where did you try?
Just refresh the top left. Do the little refresh time.
So, other than dust and cobwebs, doesn't look like this has seen anything living for ages.
Oh my.
But there are 2 torches burning in the sconces, not putting off any heat. Door.
I found a door.
Is it stone or metal? Or wood?
Metal.
Side room over here.
This looks weird. This looks suspicious. Why is there a little area down here? That's suspicious.
The living room.
Yes, indeed.
The TV up there.
That's what the undead need. More living rooms.
Exactly.
No, they need dead rooms.
Again.
They need dining rooms.
I guess we should open the door and see what's in there. What do you think?
I'll open it.
Okay. Swing the door open. You see a hallway.
Oh.
All quiet. There is a glow of pale light from the far end of the hallway.
These are spider lights.
Spiders.
You do not hear any sounds of spider except for the dwarf saying, "Watch out for spiders."
Scary spiders.
Of note, these doors are all large. They're all 10-foot size doors.
I see.
I'm guessing a halfling village lived in here at one time.
Small happenings. Oh, there is floor down there.
Okay. As you move down the hallway, you get a ill feeling of unease. Like something's not quite right about the area.
Boss music starts playing.
That's right.
We do still have combat music though.
I will say that this whole entire cave system has an uneasy feeling. So, is it really that much more?
You don't notice it. You don't notice any shift as such.
I don't.
No.
Fair enough.
Not yet.
He's like, hell, man, feeling about this.
Yeah, the perfect lineup for a late.
Are you intentionally staying behind, Druid?
I'm with the group. It's just a
They're taking their time. Okay. Like I said, as you guys are moving in, you have the same sense of unease from the room up ahead of you. Craig and Yulfog, as you guys reach the entryway to the room, there's a short flight of stairs that leads down into a spotless room. No dust, no cobwebs, nothing. Okay. Instead, the walls are lined with what looks like multiple slabs of an opaque white crystal fitted together to form a dome that rises up about 20 feet above the room. Okay, think of it like a hemisphere in the room composed of large slabs of this opaque white crystal. At the top, there is a dark shape giving the entire room the look of being either inside an eyeball or being directly in the gaze of an eyeball. Okay. The white crystal walls all gleam and glow with a subtle moonlight-like glow. All the walls are covered with arcane symbols, stylized line art, and images of Cyclops. And then in the center of the room is a 20-foot diameter circle carved into the stone directly beneath the center of the eye.
We found their museum.
I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful place to either perish or make somebody perish in.
This seems important.
There's a door. Does the old magic people want to try to identify some of these arcane rooms in which we have no arcane spellcasters?
I can do a Arcana check.
Okay, let me check your Arcana.
Let's see.
Let's see, knowledge, Arcana. Okay, so Startusk and Silverleaf are the ones that are trained in Arcana. There is... This doesn't seem to be arcane related. It has more indications of occultism or religious. With religion, Riverleaf, Pickle, and Silverleaf, give me a roll.
Oh no.
It appears to be perfectly natural.
That's right. Totally natural room.
Would this crystal be worth anything? You want to axe it down?
Hey dwarf, do you know what kind of crystal that is?
Take a
With
pickaxe to
being
it.
a dwarf and everything.
Yeah, no, I'm not much.
Other than the fact that the two of them are feeling ill, just being in or near the room, there's no, you can't decipher any particular meaning or purpose to the room itself.
Dwarfheim.
I'm a dwarf that doesn't have much in crafting, so I'm just a bodyguard.
Very unique dwarf.
I'm a good bodyguard too. Ain't that right?
There's
Sure.
another large metal door.
There is another large metal door.
That's a lot of metal to make all these doors. Like, such waste and resources.
Shall we open the door?
Sure. Start open the door.
Okay. Swing open the next door. Leads up. When you open the door, you smell sulfur in the air.
Fine.
Smell of rotten eggs and so forth. Ahead of you, there is the sounds of bubbling water.
Hot tub.
Got lots of doors. I'm guessing that's the bubbling water there.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. You get to about there. Okay. To the south, there is a spring. Looks like a pool of water, in the center of which there is water that's bubbling up, and that seems to be where the smell of sulfur is coming from. The water collects in that pool and then drains through a trough to the south underneath the doors over there. Okay. As you get to that point, there is a surge in the water itself, and it almost bursts or explodes out from the pool into some sort of animated form that strikes out at you.
water element.
Everybody give me an initiative roll.
I have to unpause the game so I can move my actor to a valid spot. Or you're gonna have to move it because I can't move it at all now.
I'm not sure where you were.
Under the rogue.
Just trying to give a piggyback to the road.
I need to. You need to start rolling this with stealth. You have your initiative set to roll with stealth. It should be good perception.
Okay.
Oh, she's trying to be
Unless you're sneaking specifically. But then you have to know that you're sneaking.
Yeah, it's not working.
What's that?
These are not working.
Yours is frozen up now too.
No, it just I couldn't do anything. It was populating stuff, but just couldn't do anything. So
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. A elemental water creature surges out from the water and strikes out at you with a splash of water in a massive surge. What can I do with this?
Water.
Okay. That has minimal benefits. Okay. It splashes out at you, hitting a 40.
Oh, that's a critical.
Okay. And he's going to do 46 points to you.
Critical is over 10 over.
Yeah. Okay. It can also.
Do I get a reactive strike?
No.
Okay.
Because it just appeared. As a part of that, it gets a free shove versus your 28 versus your athletics.
19.
Well, it shoved. The roll of 23, so it failed. Okay, so the water tries to move you as a result of it.
Which direction was it trying?
It's trying to push you to the left on the map.
Okay.
Okay. And you're drenched. And then it strikes at you a second time in a 38
That's critical also.
for another 56.
Ouch.
And then, okay. You'll 5.
Okay. I'm within range of the target, right?
Yep.
Yep. I will do some attacks.
Okay.
It struck me first. I don't think it wants to talk.
It does not seem to be interested in talking. Although you do see several faces in the water.
Did the first one hit?
First one missed.
That's scary. I'll take a second.
Critically missed.
Okay. And then I will move 20 feet.
Okay. That's going to take us to Startusk, as the fountain ahead of you is exploding in force, and Yulflug is now heavily damaged.
I'm gonna go up to you and give you a healing potion.
Okay.
Go down to the bandolier. Just drag it onto you.
Are you applying it onto him, or are you going to give him a healing potion?
Apply it to him.
Okay, then just click apply, and we'll apply the healing to him.
Okay.
Okay. So you heal 10 points.
Ooh.
There you go. Now you can stand a couple more rounds.
A minute.
Then what?
I'm gonna take him over here.
Okay. Pickle.
Target it. Cast slashing gust.
Okay. Gonna hit the water with some wind.
Yep. Get attack with this.
Yep. Managed to hit the creature.
No damage.
Pool of water. Simple to eat. Simple to hit. Okay. It takes 13 points of damage. Water splashes everywhere. Did you want to do something else?
Raise my shield.
She got shield. Okay. Shadow.
First, after Tiger Stance, what was... Can we tell what the reach of this creature might be?
From the splash of water, it looks like it has extensive reach. You can't tell specifically because it doesn't have arms per se, but it looks like it has quite a bit of range.
So, can I attack it from here? Because I don't think it's aligned with the map.
Yes, you can attack it from there.
Okay. I'll move here. Okay, can I actually see everything now? I'll wait on the other people. See if we can tell what might be left of it too. Flurry blows.
Okay.
Miss, and yes, another miss. Yep.
Okay. Serve relief. Dwarf has rapidly undone all that healing ability he's been given.
Yep. Same game as. So I'm gonna do this and do the correction thing. So we get the effect.
Okay.
So there you go. You can apply that healing. And drop the dragon because for some reason I no longer have permission over it now.
And he needs a divine infusion effect. Yeah, you don't because we specifically limited the ability to view from other characters' perspectives per the previous discussions. That's why you can't do anything with other characters. Okay, assume that's all 3 actions. For relief.
So I'm going to defensive advance up to here.
Okay.
Raise my shield. I get to attack him.
And miss.
And let's see. Do I have? I'll try smacking again.
Okay. Okay. The water responds by surging forth even more, turning into a tsunami or cascade of water that fills everything within 4 squares of it, or 20 feet, which is going to be everybody through the cleric. I need everybody to give me a fortitude save. Okay, George.
Oh, I thought you said I wasn't.
Yeah, that's my thought.
You're within 20 feet of it, yes.
That's what
Okay.
I
I didn't know if the wall blocked it or not, but sure.
Oh, I know.
I'll just roll.
Okay. So George is fine, Yulfog is fine, and Yulfog, I assume you have the turns of success to do a critical?
Yes.
And do you have that, George?
Nope.
Okay. Star Tusk, Riverleaf, critically failed, Shadow just failed. Okay, so George takes half. Yulfog is fine. Riverleaf or Star Tusk and Riverleaf take double. And then Shadow takes normal.
I'm gonna retributive strike for Star Tusk.
Okay.
So she gets 11 back. I'm gonna attack the creature and crit it.
Okay.
And do you want me to do the damage normally and double it? Because otherwise I think it'll double the persistent.
That is correct.
Is it supposed to double? Okay. Okay. So now it should be taking persistent.
Okay. And then each of you are moved away from it 20 feet.
Even me, even though I critically.
Oh, sorry, no, other than you.
Now, is it 20 feet optimally or just all the way back?
20 feet away from it.
So directly away from it.
Sure, I'll put it there. As far the idea is it's pushing you away. It gets to move you up to 20 feet as an automatic push.
Okay, with our shoves and stuff like that, we don't get to choose the direction. It's directly away from us, is what we've determined. So I'm trying to understand that with the mechanics.
Okay, but and I buy that. It's not it can't fundamentally push you around a corner or something like that, because the idea is it's the water is pushing out, causing the bludgeoning damage and moving you away from it. Okay. And then for its third action, It's going to strike at Startusk. That's going to hit a 20.
Miss.
Okay. Fog.
I'm gonna start swinging.
Okay. As part of that, does anybody have any fire-based anything going on right now?
No, I don't.
No.
Okay.
Cast iron.
Okay. I know some people had lights. I didn't know if those what those were.
They're crystals.
So not a fire thing.
Okay.
Did you take damage?
I can do that. And cover it. Okay. So Yulfog misses on the first strike.
Swing again.
Okay. Miss on the second strike.
This is not setting up good.
It's slippery.
I'm gonna go ahead and swing a third time for laughs and giggles.
Critical miss.
Huh?
Stardust.
Step up to it.
As soon as it surges forth with the water, it does the initial wave push out, and then almost immediately consolidates back in, and then it's striking out at you with with like arms of water or appendages of water, as the pool continues to surge and bubble.
Okay. And I'll try to strike it with the sword.
Okay.
Nope. Take a step back.
Okay.
So you do know it hit you there last time.
It tried to hit you in that position last time, so that won't put you out of its reach. You gonna go there instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Pickle.
Slash and gust. Do I?
Okay, it's a critical miss. What else would you like to do for your other action?
Nothing.
Okay, Shadow.
Guess I'll move up here.
Okay. If it matters, that area effect surge affected all directions. It was not like a directional wave.
I figured. I'll do another flurry.
Okay.
And roll above a 10.
Okay. Third action?
Whatever.
Okay. Silverleaf.
Pass.
Okay. Riverleaf.
So, we need defensive advance up to here.
Okay, hold on a second. I guess I'll just shoot it. There's no reason not to. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I mean, it does absolutely nothing, but I'll go ahead and do it. It's a character. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Attack it. Miss it, and then hand hands on myself.
Okay.
I was seeing if I got the +2, but I do not.
Okay.
There we go. That's my turn.
It's your turn? Okay. It's going to go. It is going to strike the champion. with a 42.
That's a crit.
That will do 60 points to you.
And I will. Yeah, I'll shield block that.
Okay.
So
You reverse that. Apply your
Shield
shield.
block it.
Mhm.
Why would you shield block it?
To take less damage.
Why not retributive strike to save the shield?
Well then if thing gets hit, I can retributive strike him or Jason gets hit.
Okay,
Fine, I guess I'll just
I'm
retributive strike.
I'm just. Usually with the high DP, high damage, you don't want to shield block because that's an easy way to just get your shield destroyed.
So you
Either way you want to do it.
want to shield block?
Yeah, I'll just shield block.
Okay, so I applied the block, and then the damage. So you, well, it still says you took 60, but we gotta readjust that. Then how much is your shield defensive?
So the shield is hardness of 10.
Okay, so you get 10 points back, and the shield takes 50 points.
Yeah.
Does that destroy the shield or damage it?
Okay, that'll break it. Oh, damn it! I messed up. Whatever.
Okay. So you do absorb 10 points of damage at least, so you only take 50.
Yeah.
You need to apply the 10 points back to you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for its second and third action, it surges forth again. Everybody within 20 feet, which is going to be Startusk, Yulfog, Riverleaf, and Shadow. Give me another fortitude save. 30. That's a failure. That is a critical failure. Pass and failure. Okay, so the Riverleaf takes a critical failure. That's going to be 64 points. Yulfog passes again, and then Shadow and Startusk take normal. Okay, and I believe that puts you down.
Yeah, and then I will retributive strike.
Can you do that even when you're taken down?
Well, it all happens at the same time. So it's everyone is taking damage.
Right, but isn't it
It's-
retribution trigger when you take damage?
It triggers when the damage is resolved before damage is taken.
Well, okay, I'm fine with that.
Otherwise, you wouldn't get any DR.
Because it provides
Okay,
resistance.
okay.
Yeah. So I will do the retributive strike on. Do it on Shadow.
Okay.
So he gets 11 back.
Okay.
Miss, and then I go down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna die too.
Okay. Yulfog.
I'd like to hit him. That would be the game plan. I'd
Okay.
like to. Don't know if it's going to happen.
Does it take damage?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it takes 4 points and continues to burn.
I think I hit him.
Correct. Okay, do 30 points to it.
Okay. Swing again.
That time miss.
For my third action, it's not even possible. I was going to say, could I grab Craig and throw him backwards?
You could grab onto him. You can't move him necessarily as part of that. I guess you could shove him.
How far could I
Well,
shove?
haven't we all been shoved due to the surge war?
That's valid. Everybody except the dwarf would have gone back 20 feet as a result of it.
Yeah, so I figured.
Oh, okay.
He's already pushed back.
He's already
which is
pushed
good.
back. He's out of my... Okay, so I would swing again then. Is that fair?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's a mess.
Okay. Startusk.
I guess run up and try to take a stab at it and
Okay. Sink your sword deep into the water,
Sure.
striking it effectively. For 24 points. Takes that. And I assume it's enfeebled.
Yep.
Okay.
And then move back.
Okay. Pickle.
Target creature slashing gust.
Okay. What else would you like to do?
That's it.
Shadow.
I guess I'll move even closer to the wall, try not to be pushed back in time.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and use my inner people. See if. Nope, never mind.
You forgot how to cast it.
Miss and miss. Done.
Okay. Silver leaf.
Well, I guess I'll go Craig. It's not that. I'll cast it again just so it has the
regular one?
Yeah, the actual thing on there.
Okay. Did not want to use Divine Infusion that time?
Yeah.
You gonna use Martyr?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no reason not to. Not doing anything for last action.
There you go. You have 43, Craig.
Thank you.
Plus.
Plus another 18.
So you just apply both of those.
Yep.
Target myself and do that. Apply and heal. I'm thinking.
I believe that puts you at wounded 1.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And if it matters, your trident is over by the creature.
Okay.
That's when you went down.
Gotcha.
Okay. And you said nothing for your third action?
But that was all three.
Oh, that was all 3. Okay. River Leaf.
So I'm going to lay on hands on myself. Apply healing. There we go. And then I'm going to. Do I still have my shield like on my arm? Okay. So then I'm going to defensive advance.
Don't you need to stand up?
Yeah, I do need to stand up. So then I'm going to stand up and let's see.
Need that right now. Yeah, I guess I'll just stand up and move over to it.
Okay.
Yep. Do that.
Okay. Its turn. It's going to strike at the immobile dwarf that it can't seem to move anywhere. It hits a 33.
It's a hit.
26 points.
I'm going to do a retributive strike
Would actually do that.
and punch it.
Okay, so he'll 11 on you. At that. Okay. Punch it.
Got it.
You did. You hit it. Punch the water.
Yeah, takes 8 points.
Woot.
Wow.
Okay. Then it strikes the second time, hitting a 24 and a 23.
Miss.
Gilfog.
Okay. I'd like to go on the other side to get a bonus for the attack.
Okay, so you're going to need to go through its square.
Is it
Water.
through the square?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the actual portrait and the token thing is not accurate.
Okay, so I couldn't squeeze
So
it.
yeah, you're not able to do that. It's
Right.
one bigger than it actually shows for us.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just stay striking again.
It's where they position it with the artwork and everything is slightly off.
Does it take damage?
From this does because I keep forgetting that.
Oh,
It's a critical failure on the continuing of the critical
I'm
event.
doing my DPS on it.
That's right.
So I'll just take a strike.
You hit it. Okay, 16 points.
Take another strike.
That one missed.
And I will take a third strike.
Even worse. Okay, Stark Tusk.
I was gonna do the same thing I did last time, just run up and like,
Run up, stab it, run away.
yep.
Okay. Miss.
And go back.
Okay. That takes pickle.
Target. Slashing gust. Attack. Golden.
Okay. Anything else for your third action?
No.
Shadow.
Flurry. All misses again. Done.
I was trying to get on the other side, but I can't go through.
2 flurries is all you get.
I can't hit with a +10.
You get a natural 20.
Sure, I'll.
Okay.
Done.
Okay. Silverleaf.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot it randomly. I mean, it's the same boat then. Whenever they have high ACs, our characters can't actually hit them. Because that's how our characters are. Or you get really lucky, I guess, and do minimal damage of 15.
Good hit.
So, what's your attack bonus been?
+18 is the highest.
Okay. So you could get a 38, which is plenty of odds to hit the thing.
Yes,
And you could
I have
easily position
rolled.
yourself to get even better bonuses.
I am aware.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
not rolled throughout this effectively this entire place above a 12 on my attack rolls.
Okay. I'm feeling a lot of anger towards me. is the reason I'm calling this out. I appreciate the creature is strong. Riverleaf, what would you like to do?
How many actions does it take to retrieve something from my backpack?
1.
One. Okay. So I will drop the shield on my arm. Just
Okay.
free action, and then I'm going to retrieve a steel shield from my backpack. So, 1 action to retrieve that, and then I'll spend another action to raise it, and then I will attack the creature. I will actually just pick up my trident.
Okay.
So yeah.
You rearm yourself for this round.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Creature goes. He's going to strike at Yulfog. He gets a 35 for 25 points.
Retributive strike.
He applied it to himself. Got him that time.
There we go.
Okay, he takes 13. Then it strikes the second time, the dwarf missing and missing. Okay. Yulfog.
It's making me mad. I'm gonna start striking again.
Okay.
Can't get a critical on this guy, can I?
Not as of yet, but you did hit him. $26 points.
Take a second swing.
Okay. That one missed.
For laughs and giggles, a third.
Okay.
Yep.
Sartusk.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Run up and stab it.
You hit. 22 points of damage is enough to disperse it, and the watery form splashes to the ground as the pool ceases bubbling and so forth. Rapidly empties, draining off to the south.
The head being split open by the people down there wasn't caused by this creature, is that?
No, no. I mean, they were bloody and damp from time, as far as rotting and so forth. They weren't washed as such.
Okay.
The pool at this point is little more than a slow bubble in the center. It no longer has the surging that it was before, and most of it is drained off to the south.
It was fun. I was trying to flank him with you, but there was no way for me to go through him. I'm sure that would have not felt good.
What you guys care to do? Rest of the chamber otherwise is, I mean, wet at this point.
Would you mind healing my wounded condition?
Sure.
Gonna take 10 minutes for that.
Get my focus point back.
If we're taking 10
Won't
minutes,
matter.
add 10 hit points for.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't actually do the DC, but would have been the 20 DC, so it's like 2d8 plus 10, 48 plus 10.
While they're healing, can I search the room without going in the doors? Just
Sure.
Make sure there's.
Yeah. Scan around.
Yep. What would you like me to roll for that?
Nothing.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will take a look at your character versus your perception and make a roll for you.
And then I'm going to repair my shield.
Okay, you're gonna take another 20 minutes, or another 10 minutes, or another minute.
Another minute, yeah.
Okay.
Can I medicine myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what a 15 gives you or what DC you had.
It would have to be the trade, so it has to be DC 15, so you're going to get 2d8 worth of healing.
2d8 plus.
That's it.
So everybody has healed 11 points just over time. As the dwarf checks out the room, seems to be solid walls. There is no sound from the south through the doors. These are two immense 10-foot wide doors. What would you guys do?
You said we spent a total of 11 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if we want to take some more time, I can try to focus and heal you guys for hit points. It's going to take a little bit of time because I'll have to heal and refocus. If we take like an hour or so.
Oh, are we thinking that? Yeah, I think I'm fine. I'm ready to keep on rolling. If you guys are.
I'd at least like 20 just to get my 2 focus points back. If we just want to head out to get my land hands back.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Okay.
So 20 more minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's double doors over here.
Moved up.
There's 2 large doors leading south.
Could you add 20 more hit points to your... You have an Aeon Stone, don't you?
Yeah, I added 20 more.
Everybody good with where they want to be when the
Doors open.
either the halfling or the dwarf open the doors?
Right here. Yeah, I want me to open it.
Fair enough.
I think someone's moving.
Are you good where you want to be, Pickle?
No.
Okay. You swing the doors open. Okay. And beyond here, you see the trail where the water was heading south. And it leads into a large chamber, a pool that is still filled with water, but tinged in red and surrounded by kneeling forms. People that are kneeling next to it. Just inside the room, there's a small shrine off to your right, I mean, decorated with what looks to be severed human heads sitting in an alcove. To your left is a staircase leading downward. Further in on the right is a large throne made of bones looming over the pool, and what looks like a tall, gaunt, dead cyclops sitting on it, casually looking in your direction.
I don't think that.
Seems to be mobile. At the far end of the room is a opening into another chamber, and across from the throne is what looks like a workspace, workshop type thing, various arcane items and so forth. As you open the door and take in the space, the Cyclops stands with a creak and a bit of a hiss and engages with you guys.
That's
Did only that one door open?
That's all they opened.
Okay.
Yeah, we were both down there. We didn't open 2 doors at a time.
They're big doors. I'm all halfling.
Okay. Give me an initiative roll.
I have a feeling this is gonna be tough.
Because he was all alone.
That and the image.
That in the image.
Very scary.
Okay.
One behind me was on the throne last night and he got knocked off, so.
Okay, so he goes first.
He might want to talk.
He might.
And then they got it bad.
Give me a moment.
And all the spells, but
He stands up.
and fireball.
What's the range on that? Okay, well, it's not very far. Okay, so it stands up. And sure, we'll start with that. Casts a spell, and several images of it appear on itself. And then other things I need to put on him.
It's cold iron. Work on zombies.
It is.
Is what?
Cold iron.
Not especially.
No, that's more for like supernatural, like demons, fae, stuff like that.
Okay. So he does that, and then what does he have? Sure. He raises a shield. It's a one action. Go fog.
The water that's going down,
Uh-huh.
that's not deep.
No.
Okay.
It's mostly drained at this point. It's just a shallow crevice or trough or whatever. So you go running across the room towards him.
I do.
Okay.
And then I'm within 10 feet of him, right?
Yes.
So I'll go ahead and do a launch attack.
Okay.
I guess I could have done a second charge. Either way, it doesn't really matter. But I'll do a launch attack instead.
Okay. You hit.
Wow.
Okay. You do 30 points to him right off.
Or roll your image.
I guess I could roll the image. All 3 images remain. You hit him.
Sweet.
Okay. Anything else?
That's all I got. That was
Okay.
3 actions.
Silverleaf. Gilfog runs out, and despite his defenses, strikes him right away.
I can't see any of it.
Okay. Move up and open the door. Okay. Pickle.
I'll move into the room.
Just be okay, sir.
That's it.
Okay. Shadow.
Okay. First action down to here. We get the full layout. I can see anything on. I'm guessing 10-foot reach on the creature.
Yes.
Okay. I'll enter its reach. Well, I'm not ending there. I'm moving down here.
Okay.
Ending there. And then I'll enter target stance. I forgot to do that at the beginning, so done.
Okay. Start Tusk.
I'll wait till after River leave.
Just get myself on natural square.
You'll wait till after Riverleaf, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then Riverleaf.
Defensive advance there. It's 2 actions. I got 1 more action. Go there.
Okay. Start Tusk.
Great.
I'll just do a swift sneak. Oops. Wait a second. I'm gonna take my basically take another move up here.
Okay.
And then just hide over here on the side. Oops.
You have to go around the wall.
Yeah.
That's a lot of treasure. I'm zooming in. The image is a lot of treasure around the storm.
Oops. Let's see.
You're trying to go here?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
There is a crow perched up here, right above you,
Okay.
on the shelf, looking out at you. Okay, he goes. He is going to, I guess, cast a spell.
No, probably not.
He is going to cast a spell on the dwarf.
Now, if I did run up on him and I was on him, I would have an attack of opportunity, so that would have been the benefit of doing a sudden charge instead.
Where is it?
Live and learn.
Yeah, usually if they cast spells, you want to be right on top of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First off, everybody give me a will save because the creature causes fear.
Well, let's skip.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay.
Bad roll.
I'm rolling really bad on my saves today. Yes. Okay. So Startusk. Where are you at? You are frightened 4. I believe it was the cat is frightened 4. The
What's the 30?
sorry, no. Okay, change the 31. With the 31, you've passed. You're only frightened 1. The paladin is frightened 4, and then everybody else is frightened 2. Assuming you rolled, George.
I did.
Okay, I didn't see it. There it is.
Well, my.
Okay, so everybody should have their frightened effect applied. Okay. Then need to you cast a spell, and I'm trying to figure out where it actually is. Okay. Yulfog, I need a will save.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not rolling good on that.
You feel your mind cease to be your own.
That's just great.
He casts his spell. Yeah, let me make sure. Oh, yeah. As you feel in your mind, he calls out, "Kill the priest."
The person you're supposed to guard. Amazing.
And then it tries to touch Shadow.
No touching.
That's going to be at. It's a 35.
Yeah.
It's going to do 19 points of damage to you.
Okay.
And I need a 40 save.
Fair. 24, probably fail.
24 is a failure. You are paralyzed.
Yay.
Yeah. Yulfog.
So I guess I'm gonna turn around
Uh-huh.
and go up on the priest
Uh-huh.
and strike.
Okay.
31.
That's a hit.
Your retributive strike.
Okay.
You want me to roll the damage still?
Yes. So George will take 11, and then you retribute a strike against Shieldvog.
Am I applying 11 or?
Yeah, I was gonna. It looked like you were about to do it, so I didn't want to confuse things by doing it also.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do an attack.
You hit him. Okay. So it takes 17 and persistent. Okay. What else you got for your fog?
I mean, as my character, I know that the goal might be to attack, but if I'm getting hit from behind, I would probably...
You don't have a sense of goal.
Okay.
You are a puppet on strings at this point.
I mean, okay. That's fair.
Okay, second hit. Okay, 18 points. Silverleaf.
Does he get to make a save?
I will double check, but I do not believe so. Yes, give me another save. That is unsuccessful.
It's going to be hard to bust that well.
Right there.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, you go invisible. I'll put you, let's see.
Can't do anything still, so. You have to put effects on it.
I put the invisible on you. I guess the condition on you. Okay. Creatures can attempt to find the target, making him hidden, and makes you undetected. Okay. Pickle.
Target the creature. Cast ignition on it.
Okay. Miss.
Does that image go? One image goes away.
Automatically?
Yep.
Okay.
As long as it's to miss, not a critical miss, it deletes
It
images.
still takes an image regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
know the situation I'm in
Mhm.
doesn't matter to it, but it's just for my future knowledge. If I'm seeing multiple images, couldn't I do a swipe?
No, it's a spell effect.
Okay.
It's not. It's 3 sort of overlapping images,
Okay.
not 3 distinct ones that are independent.
I feel like a swipe would...
It used to be in previous editions, the way you counter mirror image is you throw a fireball or an area of effect and it wipes out all the images. They nullified that tactic with this edition.
Okay.
And now it's the nature of the magic. All of them react identically to the area of effect, and only one image is actually destroyed.
Gotcha.
Did you want to do anything else, Pickle?
No.
Okay. Shadow.
Paralyzed.
Okay. Let's see what the effect of paralyzed is.
I cannot do anything except for recall knowledge, and I am flat-footed.
Okay. Relief.
Do you not get a save?
I don't know, do I?
At the end of your round.
Oh, I'm still paralyzed.
Okay.
Go for the creature. So, does Ben doesn't count towards flanking, does he?
Let me see if paralyzed says anything about flank. It's only mine. This is still function.
Defensive
This is
snacking.
critical miss. So that doesn't take out any images. And then I will. I guess I'll just do another attack on him. Try to take out an image. There we go.
Okay, you hit him. And he has 2 images currently. So you miss. Take out 1 image.
Yeah. So he should have
One image and himself.
50-50.
Okay, start task.
Would I be able to? Is there like a fire or something near the bad guy? Like, am I able to go on the north side of the bad guy?
Yes.
Okay, because I was gonna do a run up. Oops. Like run up to him and then take a strike at him.
Okay.
What I would use on them.
Well, I don't know what the condition is, so I don't know how to apply the different effects. But yes, conceivably different abilities would have an effect on this.
Oh, can I enable my abilities?
Yeah, you have an ally next to you.
You would have to ask him what the condition's called.
Quick question, Dad. Can I just make a perception check to see what I see in the room? Since I can't do anything else.
Sure.
Okay. It says I can still seek just in the direction that I was facing, so I was facing
There's
northeastward.
something you're looking for?
Just looking, because I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Never mind, I see nothing.
Well, you see plenty.
And I'm gonna move back to where I was.
I'll let you put the bag over my head.
Okay, so you critically miss and then jump back. Okay, he goes. He is going to cast a spell. He is going to cast a Dispel Magic on George.
You can't see me?
Yes, he
target
can.
me? Okay.
He can see you. And that gives him a 47 on the.
Okay.
So your invisibility's gone. And then he reaches out to touch Riverleaf. $35.
That's a hit.
Gonna do 23 to you.
I'll retribute a strike.
Okay. You need to add the 11 points back to you and then give me a fortitude save.
I'm going to decrease 1 level of my fear from last turn because it didn't go down automatically.
So then technically that would have been 21 if that changes it to a regular miss.
Yeah.
24.
Fortitude save. Fortitude, 24. And where is his effect? Okay. And you are paralyzed.
Nice.
Gilfog.
I'm still under effect, right?
Yep.
Stick.
And I'll decrease my frightened again.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I should have done that else.
You hit. For 28 points. Miss.
Can I do a spell?
Okay.
Do I get to roll again for a will save?
Yes, at the end of the action. Okay, so misses you. Okay. Step and become concealed. Concealed. And okay, which gives you some defense. Okay, and you got a 31, which is not enough to break the dominate. The effect that's on you is controlled. Is the effect.
Okay.
Okay.
I have the thing on knock sense where I can hit somebody and knock some sense into them. This would be the area that somebody can knock sense into me.
If somebody else had that ability, they could knock sense into you.
I gotcha.
Yeah, the person that breaks mind control is mind controlled.
That's not what it is.
Okay, Silverleaf.
I need a second, okay? Everything's really laggy.
Okay, I wasn't rushing or anything.
I did decrease my frightened by 1.
Yeah, every time on your action, for whatever reason, it doesn't do it automatically anymore, but every round it gets to go down by 1.
So I can't see him, right?
You... Correct, you cannot currently see him.
Let's keep wasting their spells on me. Sure, so yeah, so that's good. Sorry, not even casting. It's
You might want to concentrate on the bad guy then.
Sanctuary's on me. So
Okay. It's not casting or something, or just...
I can't press any buttons. I keep having this issue.
Okay.
But I was going to do something else, but
Okay.
I need to wait for my computer.
Where's that? The bad guy or? I don't care about him. I'm in the shadows.
The rogue keeps hiding. Run up, stab, run away.
Is the little crow doing anything?
Look at the rogue. You're not aware of the crow, though.
Big magic.
Saturday
Can't shield
night.
this.
Okay. We go to Pickle.
Two witches, targeted wound, cast ignition again.
Okay. You hit it that time. Let's see. I think that. Well, okay. I shouldn't have removed that right off, but roll 1d20 on an 11 or better. It hits it versus the image, which it did.
Hit the image.
Yeah, it damaged. I accidentally removed the thing. Okay. You do 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
I'm going to move ahead a little bit.
Okay. Shadow.
Take a look around.
Okay.
And then
Another
fortitude save.
Okay.
32.
Okay. Your paralysis fades.
I'll get reapplied here.
Relief.
I'm going to roll my paralysis at the end.
Okay.
Do I see anything with 29?
Your paralysis fades.
Okay. Increase the frightened.
Did I see anything with 29%?
No.
Okay.
Sure. You're aware of the bird
Okay.
sitting on the shelf.
Burn on myself.
There's nothing else specifically to be seeing.
Okay.
Star Tusk.
So I'll take a run up and take a strike at it again.
Okay.
Mouse. Dang. And try back.
Okay. He goes. Let's see. What does he have?
Hey, Craig, don't forget to mark down your frightened if you haven't.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Okay. I didn't see it apply, but. Bedlam. Social code.
Yeah. Okay. He's going to target the rogue and cast a spell, and a series of missiles flies out at you. Gonna hit you with everything, which will do 6 missiles.
Noble dodge.
Which of course did not roll 6 of them. Okay, so we got 4, 6, 11, 15, 20, 22 points of damage.
Okay.
Vog,
I'm still under the spell.
you are.
Walk up. Attack.
Make a little save.
Yeah, you need to make a will save because of the sanctuary.
Man, somebody Wilson.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
That was useless. That's
You wanted
where
to fail that.
20.
That was the one you wanted to roll bad. Okay.
At least the nat 20 is not on an attack roll.
I can't do anything this combat anyway.
27.
That's it. 32 points.
I have concealment.
Oh, okay. Roll a d20. Should have rolled that automatically. So you don't have concealment.
I have it. I still have the marker on.
Yeah, it's a DC flat check of 5. So roll a d20.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. So it still worked.
Wow.
Okay, so 32 points. Okay, and then your third action.
Swing again. Yay, there.
That one missed.
Yay.
And then a will save.
Well, this is where you need that.
No, it's not gonna happen though. I wasted the good roll. Yeah, there you go.
Correct. So relief.
I'll step back and. That one's up for no reason.
Do you keep the concealment?
It's gone at this point.
Okay. I figured it was. I wasn't sure if there was some lingering effect, like it keeps you concealed for several rounds or something.
Pretty cool.
Good heal.
No, it's basically the only one I have. So.
Okay.
All the targets to choose, it was probably the worst one on his part.
Okay. Pickle.
Now, is there still like 2 images of that thing?
There is the creature plus 1 image.
Okay.
What should you say?
I can't attack the image, can I?
No, you cannot. Not sure necessarily why you would want to attack the image.
Well, electric arc, you're supposed to have two.
Yeah, it counts as one creature.
Oh,
Yes, the image does not count as a viable target in that case.
boring. That's a cool way to game it.
Nope.
Slash and just.
Okay.
Yes. Attack.
Yep.
Roll.
Okay. What would you like to do for your third action?
So you do take out the image.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the image is gone now.
No more images.
So you did target the image.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. Shadow.
Okay, so I'm not currently flanking with revive.
Correct.
Okay. Take a step over here.
Okay. Now you're flanking with them.
Let's see if inner upheaval works this time. Nope.
Okay.
Flurry of blows. Miss and miss.
Okay.
Then another. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
Early.
I'll try to smack him. No.
Retributor strikes you.
Yes. Guess I'll raise my shield and
Think you could heal me?
It doesn't matter. I mean, functionally, it doesn't. I can heal you or not. I mean, it doesn't do anything in terms of the actual combat. It's just a stun to knock you out of the combat.
Some bodyguard you turned out to be.
I know, I'm just swinging away.
The good news is you got rid of that nat 20 and with an attack roll.
That's true.
That
What was your third
I'll
action?
just try to
that
attack him.
that would have been
Okay.
bad.
No.
Okay. Stardust.
So do the usual run up to it and try to smack it.
Okay.
Spellcaster.
Um, I guess go ahead and step back.
Okay. Okay. He goes. He is going to cast a spell. He's going to
What is that?
place a spell here. He's going to get 3 of you. I need all 3 of you to give me a fortitude save. Okay. So Star Tusk and Riverflea failed. Pickle critically failed. As he draws the blood from you and into himself. And I believe that Star Tusk goes down.
She's dead.
You're going.
She's dead.
You're going to want to
Dead,
use
dead?
your
Yes.
point.
Yes.
Has that death trait.
Okay.
Can I do my like die hard?
Nope.
Or,
Nope.
If you have a hero point, you're going to want to use that to reroll.
Yes. Do you have a hero point?
yeah.
It's not about death. Reroll it.
Okay.
Okay.
Because if
Unless you
Yes,
use it to
success.
get out of the combat, but I don't know if I don't think you could do that because it's a death trait. I don't know.
yeah.
I'm gonna retributor strike one of these. I just want to see if she's alive.
So she needs a success.
So reroll fortitude.
Well, first off, do you have a hero point?
Yeah, I got just took it off.
Okay. So you can either roll the hero point, or you can either re-roll your save. If successful, and it doesn't kill you, then you would still be in the fight. Okay. So if I undo that damage, that puts you at 26 hit points. So you would need a success to still be up.
Okay.
Okay? Or you can use the hero point per our mechanics, and the strike knocks you out. As far as the fight, you're out of the combat.
I'll try to just use it for the fortitude save.
Okay, and the trade-off is if you fail that, then your character's dead.
Right.
Not dying.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Don't. Don't. Just don't use a hero point at all. If I use a reaction.
You have a reaction for it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your action?
Does a crow die?
Breath of life.
Oh.
Moments of a death.
Oh, that was 30 feet at 60 feet.
Okay.
You can go ahead and add your
Okay.
point back.
Can't use it if it was a disintegrate or a death effect.
Oh.
No, get that back. To
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
No.
I would say, I mean, otherwise that's an awesome spell because of the death effects, but the disintegrate or death effects overrule that.
It's a useless spell, man.
Yeah.
Because you have 4 rounds otherwise to heal him.
I agree. It's rare that it comes in. I agree, especially for a level 5 spell.
It's
That seems awfully weak for a level 5 spell when you have multiple rounds of death effects. And all that does is bring them back up with a few hit points.
yeah.
Used to, I thought Breath of Life was like a level 1 or a cantrip even previously.
It's always been really high level.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, yes, you can either make a roll for a fortitude, you got to roll good, or you're dead, or you can just take yourself out of the combat and you're done.
To get a sense, he's been rolling 30s, and this is against his spell DC, and he hasn't been passing. So I don't know how lucky you are or how high your bonus is. But
You have a fortitude of 15.
he's been failing
With a
with
nat
like
20.
31s.
Yeah.
I think you would effectively have to get like
You'd have to get a 20.
18 or above, or probably even a nat 20.
A 20
With the
would
save.
20 would guarantee a success. Anything lower than that, you don't know because you don't know how strong this creature is. But yes, its DC's in the 30s. So, like I said, if you spend the hero point, you're alive but out of the combat. For as far as they're concerned, you're dead until the combat's done. Or you can take chances and roll. At which point, if you fail the roll, your character's dead.
Well, since I've been rolling really bad, I'll just leave it
Okay.
I'll just leave the combat or whatever.
Okay. So you burn your hero point instead, and effectively are considered. Where's dead? Is there dead? Yeah. Effectively, you are considered dead for our purposes, but you're otherwise alive as far as a character. That's the safest thing, but it does take you out of the combat, so you can't contribute. Okay.
Does the crow die also?
Crow seems unaffected by it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Retributive Strike off of myself taking damage.
Okay.
Because I'm not in range for Pickle. He's going to get his temporary too.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get temporary hit points from the spell, and then your Retributive Strike.
Hit him.
You did.
Wow, we actually finally hit him.
There we go.
And you shake out some of the
Rip through some.
temporary damage.
And now he has Persistent.
Yep. Okay, so that's one action, and then he touches you.
That was 2 actions, wasn't it?
That was 2 actions for a spell,
Right.
and then 1 action to touch him.
Doesn't he have isn't he already wasting an action on holding me
Yeah.
hostage?
No. It'll high enough level spell once he's cast it, you're his. Until he tells you to do something or makes you do something against your nature, which is why you keep getting a roll every round. Otherwise, if he told you just to stay here and live with him, you wouldn't get any rolls.
That is absurd.
It's a high level mind control spell. Anyway, so touching the champion gets 32, which misses you.
32?
According to this, it misses you. Because you have a
Oh, yeah, because he's unholy.
Yeah.
Would also be a -5 for the second hostile action, but
It's attack.
it's a spell first, and then the attack.
You'll
It doesn't
follow.
matter if it's a saving throw spell or
Step
anything.
up.
It's a hostile spell. It counts towards that.
Swing away.
Because it didn't have the attack trait.
Or I don't roll
Well, we
first. this
determined
time, but we'll
previously
see.
when we've cast
At the end of
spells
the
that
round.
that's
End of the round, so when you make your roll save.
Well,
just going
okay.
back on precedent.
Critical hit on Silverleaf.
Does is Sanctuary still up?
Yes, but
He critically succeeded on it, so it doesn't affect him anymore.
Oh,
Okay, so 48. That hit. Okay. Third attack.
Oh, I had to move up to get to him.
Oh, okay. And then we'll save. Silverleaf.
I need a couple minutes.
Okay.
I'm trying to still figure. I'm still trying to add the thing from the reaction. So
Meanwhile, you'll fall. You take 2 points of damage. And I'll make your recovery check. We've been forgetting that a couple rounds.
what do I have?
is Rose here, Neil?
Okay.
I think that's why I've been waiting for 1 image.
So you get to choose your attack, your mode that you give. So you either get to do fire ants or fireflies.
I figured fire ants has persistent damage. So that would be better.
When you
Okay.
hit him with your ignition, he's resistant to fire.
The
But
one has
Sit
persistent.
back and heal yourself again.
when he rolled like
Yeah.
13
You need to
damage.
remove
he
your
only
two
took
frightened. So I'm sure it's past round 5.
Oh yeah. From what, him?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
everyone should have no frightened.
So I'm gonna
Yes, this is round 5, so all Pride should be gone.
right click. Yeah.
Okay.
Except for the rogue.
Okay.
Very frightened now.
Gary Dev.
Pickle.
I'm gonna cast Cinder Swarm.
Okay.
And where'd it go?
Fire ants or fireflies?
The ants.
Ants. Okay.
So what do I have to? Okay, the
It's a 5-foot emanation, which covers it. Yeah, so you can sustain it for every round. So you just click fire ants. Okay. He makes a reflex save, which is going to be a critical success. So he won't take any rounds, any action or damage this round, but you can sustain it each round.
okay.
Okay. Up to 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, so he has fire ants climbing on and burning him, but he seems resistant to it at this point. Did you want to do anything else for your third action?
No.
Okay, Shadow.
Hey, Craig, do you have any abilities that you think might work on this guy? That
Not really.
Trident pointy bits.
Trident.
obviously, but
Repeatedly. I mean, the only other thing would be lay on hands. I could do that on him, but he seems to have good saves, and I'd rather use it for healing.
okay.
But no, I don't have any specific undead benefits. I didn't take the undead smite or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just do another flurry of blows.
Okay.
Miss. Miss and miss.
You can shoot him with a laser beam to do 2d6.
Okay. River Leaf. Superman eyes.
I'm not gonna do that one. Not very much damage. Not what I want. Where is my shield?
Character I'm supposed to protect. I'm trying to eliminate.
Try to smack him. There they go. It's my turn.
Okay. We'll go to his turn. I'm gonna walk over here.
Stand still. Attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna go over there and he's gonna grab Pickle. Or touch Pickle. It's a 42 for a critical hit. So it's gonna be 40 points on Pickle. And I need a fortitude save. Yep. 29. So you are paralyzed. And then he touches you a second time, which will hit a 28, which will do another 18 points, which I believe will take you out. He is dying.
Technically, he's still standing because he's paralyzed.
I don't know necessarily, but either way, he's dying. Okay. You'll fog.
Just his range keeps on coming, so I will attack.
Okay. You got him?
Attack.
Yep. Got him. He's able to stay up each time. And your will save?
Natural 20.
Please.
Oh, 33.
That's the highest you've gotten.
Yeah, no, I got a 34 one time.
Okay. Yeah, you are still attacking him. Silver Leaf.
Run.
So what's your speed?
But you literally need that 20.
20 feet.
20?
Yeah, you can outpace him.
Okay, well, I'll
So,
disengage from him and move down the chamber. How far do you want me to move? I can move. If not, so be it. Okay.
go ahead and move. So it's a 5-foot step and then move? Okay, then multiple moves.
I can move. This turn I can move 65 away from them. So take his things. Wherever it may be.
Yeah, 65, he won't be able to catch you. He'll be 5 feet away from you, even with a sudden charge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Because I have a 30-foot move or whatever, so.
And you don't get lunged with a sudden charge?
No, he does not.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, you can certainly stay away from him, which will keep you alive, but...
I'll do that till he disengages or I'm out of the complex. I mean, effectively I'm out of spells anyway and I can't do any damage, so.
Okay, Pickle.
Just put me out.
He's down. Give me a dying roll.
What do I?
I need a d20, and you need an 11 or better.
Where's these times?
Okay, so you are at dying 0.
Hey.
Just wounded and unconscious.
It's time for me to be paralyzed again.
Okay. Shadow.
So, I'm guessing Pickle doesn't count as flanks since he's unconscious now.
That is correct.
Even though he's still paralyzed standing.
And you can hear the dwarf slowly chasing the priest further and further away, leaving just the two of you.
Yay!
Take out the crew.
What do you want to do, Craig?
On my turn, I was going to try to heal Pickle and get him up.
Okay.
I don't know if that'll keep him up. But the guy then at least has to spend his turn killing him, or some portion of his turn. But now I was going to try to heal Pickle, was my thing. And try to beat up on him some more.
So if
Heal me and beat me up.
Beat up the bad guy. If you want, you could delay, so I could try to go and hit him, and then you could get flank.
Yeah, I'll delay. I
Okay.
guess.
So you're going to go after Riverleaf?
Yeah.
Okay, Riverleaf.
So I will do a defensive advance over here.
Okay.
Wait, I'll still
Smack him. Missing him.
Okay.
And then I'll heal Pickle.
Lay on hands on him.
Great.
Okay. So Pickle gets 30 points.
I just healed myself for 30 points.
Okay. I will apply it to him.
And then I'm going to drag and drop this on you, which gives you some AC.
And that means you are no longer unconscious. Okay. Okay. Then Shadow.
Okay. Let me through real quick how trip works again.
It's a attack versus, I believe, is reflex.
Is reflex not fortitude?
I believe so.
Do you have Titan Wrestling?
Yes, I do.
You do have access to the internet.
And you do have access to your ability. Just click on the ability, it'll tell you.
Titan Wrestler doesn't tell
Doesn't
me
say
the
that,
trip
but-
stuff.
Athletics versus reflex DC.
Well, I know he's got really high dex because of his spell, so I couldn't do anything, so. Move there and flare your blows.
Okay.
I finally hit!
Go.
Yeah. Okay, you do 12 points. And his fortitude save.
Of
critical-
course he has a plus. Of course. And miss. Done.
Okay. That was 2 moves to get there.
Done.
Okay. So we go to his turn. So Pickle just woke up again, and Riverleaf is there.
We're here for the party.
Let's see.
Take some spirit damage.
Okay. We'll take that. Yeah, you just punched him. You're gonna hit the cat. So he reaches out. He tries to pet the cat. Hits a 38 for 46 points.
Retribution strike.
Okay.
And I'm paralyzed again.
Well, you get 11 points back.
Yay.
His touch kills the cat.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
I'll go here.
Okay. And then he turns on Riverleaf for the other 2 attacks. 36,
What's the hit?
18, and a fortitude save. Okay. And that's going to paralyze you. At which point he'll hit you a second time. Which misses. Yulfog and Silverleaf continue to move. Yulfog, I need another
Will check.
will check.
Will check.
Pickle is alive. And you make a fortitude save. Pickle.
Keep on rolling great. We'll see. Actually, I didn't roll bad.
Yeah.
You've not been rolling bad.
There you go.
You've not been rolling bad.
Your paralysis, that was the wrong person.
Failing a 17 roll, I mean, there's not much you can do. So
Did that nat 20.
It's paralyzed back on you.
I think you literally need the nat 20.
Okay. Riverleaf. Paralyzed.
Yep.
You need a fortitude.
While I'm paralyzed, I guess I'll do like a religion check on him
Sure.
for what that's worth.
It's pretty decent. Appears to be a doesn't have a particular religion as such, although you see a lot of demonic symbols and so forth. Indications of the Four Horsemen religion, which is what that temple was before.
Yeah.
From an undead standpoint, it appears to be a lich.
Okay. Gotcha. And then I'll do my fortitude save at the end.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So his turn. Well, I guess he's gonna hit Riverleaf. 35, which will get you. A 30, which will get you.
And this is void damage.
This is, yes, void damage. And third one hits you as well. So I believe that puts you down. Okay. Yulfog, wisdom save, or will save. Okay. Pickle. You are currently conscious, unparalyzed, and the only one standing here.
Cornucopia.
Fake dead.
Cool, that dude.
Does healing.
Oh. So who do I cast it on?
I don't know. You're the caster, dude. You're the only one up. I'm dead.
I'm dead also.
I guess cast it on myself.
I mean, I'm down. The cat's actually dead. The orc is actually dead. I'm alive. I'm just down. So I don't think it'll really matter functionally, but
Oh yeah, I'm dead by the way. I didn't have any hero points.
I can cast
Okay.
it on you. Was that you right there?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Target. You do not have enough focus points to cat.
did use 2 combustions earlier. Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
So you have no healing abilities?
Healing well, that only works when people touch it.
Yeah.
Don't put on top of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Casting
So,
munitions all day.
Potions?
yeah, he's right beside you, so you could dump it, couldn't you?
The potions, yeah.
Do what? I've got potions I can dump on you. Kind of pathetic at this point. Let's see, action inventory. Can I dump a healing potion on him?
If you have one in your bandolier, sure. Or if you want to get one out of your backpack.
I got the bandolier. I've got. Yeah, I can. I've got a. Can I dump? Is it one action per healing potion?
Free to draw.
Okay.
One action per potion beyond that.
Free to draw one. Okay, I got 2 potions, so I could dump 2 potions on him, right?
Sure. Then pour some potions on the champion.
Yeah, out
Okay.
of the bandolier.
Okay.
So what do I do?
Just
Click on it?
click on use.
Okay, use. There's one.
Okay. There's 4 points.
And let's see. I'll do another one.
What potions do you have?
Healing potion minor.
Using the minors? You have lessers.
Well,
Okay,
lesser.
so-
It doesn't matter either
It
way.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
You go down 1 hit
Yeah,
from
he's
either
doing
lesser or
19.
minor, so
Yeah.
he's doing the preferred potion.
Yeah.
Preferred potions are the level 1 potions because you only use them to get people stable. Because potions don't scale with damage.
None of it matters.
Okay, so that was okay.
Yeah. You gave him 4 points.
Okay, I'll give him another 4.
You give him another 1. So you have a total of 5 hit points.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. And we'll let you adjust that. You have 5 points and you're prone. Okay. You have 1 action left unless you have something else you want to do, Pickle.
I can move out of the way.
Okay. River Leaf.
So I'll stand up. Lay on hands myself. Like that. And
Well. How long had you been paralyzed? I think you only made 1 saving throw afterwards.
okay, well I'm still paralyzed, so
Right.
Even though
fortitude
you
save a fail if I
consider
don't get
dead,
any of
you'd
that.
still be paralyzed.
That doesn't change anything.
No, so I do nothing.
Okay. And then give me a fortitude save at the end of your action.
I rolled it.
Okay.
26.
Yeah.
Failed.
Okay. So technically you still only have 5 hit points, but you do have your lay on hands ability back. Okay. His turn. He's going to take your 5 hit points as he strikes at you. Hits you easily.
And I auto die.
And he will easily take your hit points, or your 5 points or whatever. And then he will move 1 action up to here. And do the same thing on Pickle, which will miss Pickle. Fog, Silverleaf, Pickle.
Target creature. And
You will pass eventually.
I'll cast lightning bolt on him.
Okay.
Place line.
And don't worry about placing line. You can hit him.
Yeah.
I think I can.
Just roll damage.
Oh, where's roll damage? Right there.
Okay. He takes 9 points. You got 1 action left.
I know what I would do. Would have done that long before striking lightning at him.
Yeah.
Down. So he moves over here and tries to grab hold of the goblin. It's 28, which will do 18 points to you and a fortitude save.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, well.
Did you run backwards to him?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
Actually, I think you might have just. You did pass that. Okay. So that gets you a second time. That gets you. And that will do 15 points to you. Which I think was enough. Yeah, that puts you back down again. So fortitude doesn't matter at that point. So, okay. Meanwhile, you outdistance the dwarf. You can keep away from him speed-wise. So you go faster. When you reach the lowest level, are you going to continue running? I mean, you can roll a bunch more times. I mean, you're still fundamentally trying to kill him. At least until he reaches that entrance area, and then you're not pursuing him as such. Okay.
Is it back to being
Jason,
front?
roll a bunch until you
Just
have
roll. Give me 8 rolls.
roll 20.
No. 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 That's 4. That one passed.
What'd you roll?
Okay, so almost all the way to the entrance, he breaks the charm, comes to his senses, pauses. What would the two of you care to do?
We're gonna have to regroup.
Success.
Hmm?
Success. We are regrouped.
No.
Regroup complete.
Fully bound Mordecai and locked.
Yeah.
Go
Hey,
Take a nap.
you got us this time.
Hey, Craig, did you end up?
At least for now.
Or did you get them? I got knocked down, but he's not going to stabilize. Yeah.
All right. That was an ass whooping.
Ooh.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. So, with that being said, we have to. I mean, everybody's dead in there, right?
Yeah.
There's no bringing them back, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna have to go.
I've still got a hero point. So we're just
Gonna have to head back and retreat and hire some new guys.
We're gonna have to. I mean, what is 2 of us gonna do?
Oh my god.
I mean, I know we can do a lot of damage, but they're already dead, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we can go in there and take on this creature by ourselves and then everyone else is alive again. So that's the essence of it. We got to regroup, go back to town.
Okay.
And
tail between your legs.
tail between our legs.
Travel back to Raventhorn.
Yeah. Sorry, boss. I let you down.
No, it's
Hey,
I know. I was trying to kill him.
Kind of fitting that the
10% chance to pass, I'm just saying, that's-
Survive.
He did not have a good chance of passing. I agree.
It's. If I would have had a hero point, I could have possibly have rolled the original savings throw.
It was the same odds. Is the problem.
So we got
So well, you could have re-rolled the first one. The problem was your initial saving throw was a critical failure, which means you don't even get a free re-roll every round. If he had done something other than tell you to attack your allies, you would have just done it with no roll every round at all. He had complete control over your mind. The only reason you got a roll was because you were specifically attacking allies, which by its spell definition, you get a roll every round. So, okay, so you guys, you're opting to go back to Raventhorn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, I don't know. What do you think, boss?
I think we don't come back here ever. I think. there was no point for us really to come here anyway. We know they were all dead.
And we did find out the reason they killed them like the whole time.
Yeah, we answered the question. They're all dead.
All dead in this building.
So a successful mission, you just lost a heck of a lot of people.
Okay. So the 4 that are left behind, none of you are dead. at first. Each of you, over some unknown amount of time, come to. Ben, you were not dead. Paralysis states if you critically fail it, you look to be dead unless somebody makes a medicine check.
Ew.
So you were alive, but out. You guys come to in a daze, and you each have various recollections being chained to the wall as this creature comes to you, continuously paralyzes you, and reads your mind, digging for information. It's as if it's trying to figure out what's going on in the world, like it's been lost. And over the course of half dozen or more times, it drains all your memories before eventually it carves your head open and eats your brain. Yeah, num num num.
Nom nom nom.
So, good news is yes, you don't have to come back. The worst news is yes, you guys can each make new characters at this point. So, because these 4 are lost. So it sounds like we're gonna close the book on the Kingmaker. Okay, which is fine because that means that we don't need to make additional characters. We can always revisit Raventhorn at some point in the future, because of the time period and everything. At some point, if we decide, hey, we want to continue the storyline, level 10 characters, we can continue from here, and we already know the background of the storyline, because each chapter tends to be kind of isolated.